It looks like it's live. This looks crazy, huh? I know it looks crazy, but who cares? Um, I'm going to be talking. Obviously, I'm going to be talking about what's coming up, what's going on. No, what's happened in this last week. So it's Sunday evening here. It's after midnight. So today is the start of the UAE tour. So that's a tour where like Tadej Pogacar will be there. And he's obviously the favorite going in. I think he's won it 2 years in a row. There's a good chance he'll win it again. So that's gonna be cool. The the UAE tour. And then I got like stuff this week. What I'm gonna do, so that's my other to-do list. And these are my topics. Day 4 of the challenge. We're going to talk about the second win for Kobe Goosens. Yeah, it's Goosens. I believe it's Goosens of Intermarché. I can't believe he won two. He won the two climbing stages back to back. That was mad. That was crazy. Had some both the highlights. I'm going to talk about Ghana, Filippo Ghana. So Filippo Ghana got fined and deducted UCI points for his illegal hand position. And then some of the commentators, I was right, I rightly was, I was saying the same thing. Like, why is Ghana still in the race? Because there have been other riders who've been like kicked out of the race. I believe a rider or two was kicked out of this race for that same reason, but he got to keep riding. Weird. Anyway, we're gonna get into that, talk about that, what the fine was, and have a look at the position. Got some pictures of that as well. Egan Bernal, he withdrew. So basically, he withdrew after the fourth stage, the sort of big climbing stage of the race. But on stage one, he did have a crash and he did bang his knee, and riding that climb did do something else to his knee. It did hurt his knee some more. So yeah, that part. So he pulled out. Like I think he started stage 5, but he didn't. Like he right away he's like, no, this ain't right. I need to get off the bike. So and then we're gonna have some more highlights of Tour Gabon. Um, and then in the Tour Gabon, there are some riders from Eritrea that we're gonna talk about. Let me see, just real quick here. Some riders like the Eritrean team. We got some really, really good. Uh, just typing a message. I am on live right now. Come check me out. So yeah, and then like in the tour of Eritrea, got some really good shots of the team. So I want to put some highlights on the Eritrean team, and also I got to get some more information about the young riders that are like we got the one kid I believe is from South Africa, and he's on the EF Education Development team. His name is Renus. I need to learn how to pronounce the rest of his name. And then we got the other two kids. It's Honok, and what was the other kid's name? I can't remember the other kid's name, but they're both from Eritrea. One is on the Intermarché development team, and I believe the other one, I think, is on the EF team. But yeah, that Tour Gabon was really, really, really cool. Really good to see. And then also the Max Rishi finished up. It was his last race, so he's basically calling it a day because Max Rishi was the lead out man for Mark Cavendish, and he wanted to continue working with Mark Cavendish for Mark Cavendish. But when Cavendish got his new contract at Astana, he wasn't able to uh, get onto. He wasn't able to get onto he wasn't able to get Rishi onto Astana as well. So basically, Max Rishi ended his cycling career today. And it was weird how they did it because the race is in Argentina. The last stage was basically a 16-mile-kilometer loop, and it was crazy. They let Max Rishi do uh, like a goodbye lap, Like I don't know whose idea that was and who thought that was a good idea for them to be riding slowly and for so basically he rode 16 kilometers on his own ahead of the peloton and like waving to everybody and taking in all the applause. It was cool. Like if it would have been for 4 or 5 kilometers or not even 4 or 5 kilometers, maybe 1 or 2 kilometers, cool. But a whole like 16K, like a whole lap. Like the commentators were talking about it and they were dying. It's like, when is this gonna finish? And it didn't finish. So we went a whole lap, and then after the lap started, like at the end of the lap, someone gave him a flag, so he was riding with this flag. He was looking, it was real patriotic. It looked real cool. Like it definitely was a nice send off. I mean, if I was in that position, I would, love for to get a send off like that. So yeah, so Max Rishi, and then when he got back to at the end of the 16K lap, like that first lap, just before he got to the end, someone gave him a flag. So he's riding down with a flag, and like it looks like like it's a call to battle or something. The way like he's got this flag and he's rolling down. The flag is stiff in the breeze, like he's leading the charge. Like yeah, like about to go to war. But it was pretty cool. They had jets, aircraft jets and everything over, flying over and everything. That was really cool. So he got a really good send off. So that's the way you go out. I think I talked about Peter Sagan. We all know Peter Sagan is retiring. So I don't know if I need to talk about that more. I'm pretty sure somebody will say something if they want to hear more about Peter Sagan. Also, Biniam Girmay. So on Wednesday, I believe it was Wednesday, was the first day he raced. And they had sort of a big climbing stage. Well, not a big, well, a big hill to go over before they finished it. It came down to a sprint finish. The sprint finish was so dicey and so sketchy, but he sort of like mispositioned himself. And this is the stuff about learning to be like a good rider, better rider, but he sort of mispositioned himself. And he ended up having to, like, in the last corner, come from like 4 or 5 back and move up a few places and was able to get third place. But saying that the finish was ridiculous. I mean, the curves and corners and that, even if it was dry, it was just like, yeah, it was just insane. It was just insane. Like just the finish, how curvy and twisty it was. It was wet and rainy, so it was super dangerous. So and then today was the final stage, or not the final stage. Today was the final race in the Challenge Mallorca. Today was the final stage in Challenge Mallorca, so you probably heard that me yawning. And and a similar thing, but not as dangerous. But so they were basically like they just rode to a course. The race went, breakaway got, and then they got on a lap circuit where they finished on a circuit, and they did the circuit 4 times, I believe. And the thing about the circuit is that the finish line was 500 meters from the turn. So basically, who if in order to win, you had to be like one of the first three, six at the furthest back. You could have been you had to be in the top six in order to have a chance at winning. When Biniam Gourmet came out of the corner or going into the corner, coming out of the corner, he was probably in about 10th place, and he was able to sprint past all except one guy. So he ended up finishing second, which was like, I'm like, man, I'm pretty sure they had planned it, that they had to be in a certain place on that last corner. He was definitely the fastest person there today. And if he would have won today, that means Intermarché, out of the 5 days of racing, would have won 4 stages. That is crazy. That is just super, super crazy. And it's just looking like it's just making me think. I'm like, Gobi Gussen is just like, is he going to be able to do something in the tour if they take him to the tour? Like, really have a crack, at getting up into the, not just winning the stage, because he probably can, go solo and probably go win a stage or something. But I feel like he has a chance to really do well on GC, even possibly get on a podium. But that's going to be tough because you got Pogacar, you got Vingegaard, and then Egan Bernal. Long as Egan Bernal is healthy, like we saw Egan Bernal this week in the Volta San Juan, and he was near the front, so he's not as sharp and where he needs to be just yet. But I don't think it's going to be long before he's at that place. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be long before he's at that place. So you like the helmet? I got the white one like this as well too. It was, but anyway, looks mad. Who cares? So, um, yeah, Egan Bernal. So Egan Bernal looked. He looked like, yeah, he looked pretty good actually. He looked pretty good. So the thing about Egan Bernal's is like you want to peak for the Tour de France. So it's going to be a lot of races between now and July. So he has plenty of time to get himself up to speed. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and we can reflect back to this moment and make an assessment like later. But like right now, we can't make that assessment right now. We can't, say like how he's gonna do. If he's gonna do great, good, or not so good, whatever. Um, yeah. So and let me see if Hannibal comes and joins us. If he let me see Facebook. Yeah. Uh, where we at? Oh, there he is. I'm gonna bring you in, man. I wonder if I could do this. Um, let me see if I could bring you in. I don't know if I. No, I don't think you could do that on YouTube. That's comments. It's different. So live chat. All messages are visible. I guess this is not like Facebook where you can bring somebody onto the microphone cancel. Anyway, I guess that's not gonna work. So I can't do it on here. And I wonder if I could do it on the thing. So basically, yeah. Anyway, so what was I talking about? I can't remember what I was talking about. I was talking about Egan Bernal. Was I talking about Egan Bernal? Oh, don't worry about the helmet, dude. I'm just being crazy right now. I don't even know why I have this helmet on. So, but anyway, I can't ride my bike, so I haven't been riding my bike. Not that I can. I just don't feel to be out in that weather right now. But that should make for an interesting look or an interesting talking point. But so yeah, I think I was talking about Beanie and Gourmet. I think I was talking about Beanie and Gourmet. But yeah, yeah, Benny. No, so yeah, I was talking about Beanie and Gourmet, but I was also talking about Egan Bernal, and that he should. We'll see. We'll see how he gets on. I mean, he looked pretty good in the Volta, and if things go as if he, if things go as they're supposed to go, he might be on point. And I just think Intermarché, oh my goodness, they're going to be a beast. They're going to be a beast this year. I mean, they're just going to be wow. Let me see. Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy, abide by the communication. More. Yeah. So, Intermarché, Benim Gourmet. That team is just gonna they're gonna destroy this year. They're just gonna destroy, and they have some new additions. So we got the 11 o'clock tomorrow is a UAE tour. We'll see what's up with that. You know, see who's gonna be doing what. Is Tadej Pogacar gonna be able to make it a three-peat? You know, that is the home race of the UAE. That's his team. So if you know, whatever. It's crazy that you're watching, but it doesn't show you as a viewer. Uh, like it still says 0 people watching. Anyway, YouTube's. Anyway, it is what it is. I might just jump off of this and then go on to I'm gonna go into the computer and see what happens. I'm gonna go live from the computer and see, just basically getting a, because it looks a little bit different. So I'm not using the StreamYard, so it just looks a little bit different. Cancel. I can't even yeah, my screen says 0, dude. That's cool. Download Chrome. Your current browser doesn't support webcam streaming. Download Chrome. Okay. I need to get off of this. Okay. 136. I got another subscriber. This is crazy. Like I got like a 3 or 4 subscribers today. I'm just like, dude, and so this is crazy. I'm just gonna go and do backflips. So what's your mileage today, Judge? What's going on? I wish I could bring you up, man. If this was Facebook, I could bring you up. But I'm so let me log off of this, and then I'm gonna jump back on by the computer. Jump back on, but I need 3 more minutes. Well, 3 more minutes for 20 minutes. I don't really. So that's 18, 18, 16. So I have 2 clips of 16. Yeah, so that's cool. 18, 18, and 16. 136 backflip. 136 backflips. I just realized that you're referencing the thing, but that's crazy. Like, you know, like the numbers. Just watching the numbers go up, man. It just feels good, bro. Trust me, it just feels good. So I'm at 19,000 views, like total of all the videos. Like all the videos I've posted. So probably, you know, next day or 2. Let me see. We are at 19,086 views. So I guess whatever. Oh, there it is. And it just shows, I'm just looking at the stats. So basically the last video, well, not the last video, the one I posted with BDM Gourmet and all the names on it, that one got 11 subscribers. The current video, how many subscribers is the current video grab? It's not showing. Oh, yes, it is. It says 0. That's wrong. I guess that needs to update. Because that needs to update. So anyway, 19,086, 174 watch hours. So I might just call you on the Facebook thing real quick, just to explain to you what's up, and then I'll restart the live. Yep. So I'm gonna jump off of this. Peace. Wait. Safety first. You gotta sign out safely. Safely sign out. Here we go. Safety first. Now I can safely sign out, and don't worry if I, crash into something. I'm good. Peace out. Safe. Stay safe. That's